Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Children, today two experiments are pending from your side for the class 9. See, first one is to determine the lateral shift in the glass slab and lateral shift मतलब sideward, then vertical shift. ये दो experiments pending है आपके इसमें experiment class में टेक्स्ट बुक में. So that will complete your lesson. So for this activity, see today what you will do is refraction through a glass slab. पहले जो है you take a thick glass slab, take a drawing board इस तरह, chart, one white chart, clamps मतलब सब पिन करने के लिए chart को, then scale to draw these diagrams, pencil, thick glass slab and pins for them. So now take out the glass slab and keep it with this material, keep it on the chart, table पे रख के, table arrange the table and keep on the chart like this. So now afterwards take a pencil and draw glass slab जो है इस तरह है, सब let us say in the form of a book है, समझो इस तरह. If it is in the form of a book इस तरह है तो you keep it on the chart and pin it. Then afterwards draw AB sides इस तरह, AB side to it. Then if it is drawn AB, CD, mark CD. Then afterwards at the end keep a protractor and draw a normal. And let us say and also afterwards first one normal and यहाँ पे भी let us say you take a मेजर protractor से 30 डिग्री से स्टार्ट करो, एंगल ऑफ let us say एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस बोल के you draw with the help of it, draw 30 डिग्री पे, मार्क ए रे एंड टेक टू पिंस जैसा जो है वो बुरखे में लगाते हैं ना, वो पिंस जो है विच इज लाइक दिस, स्मॉल पिंस नहीं ऐसा, जरा बिगर इस तरह जो है, बिग कलर बिग वंस विल बी देयर, ओके इस तरह बिग वंस. सो दोस पिंस विल बी वेरी गुड. सो वो पिंस लेके यू कीप इट योर पॉइंट 2 पॉइंट्स 1 2 बोल के यू कीप इट. देन आफ्टरवर्ड्स यू सी इन द ग्लास स्लैब में देखते हुए यू आर ड्रॉन इट हियर, ग्लास स्लैब में देखते हुए सी टू इट दैट. सो यहाँ पे ऐसा दो पिंस यू आर केप्ट, लेट अस से दीस टू आर पिंस आर केप्ट लाइक दिस इस तरह. ग्लास स्लैब में देखते हुए दीस पिंस शुड बी इन स्ट्रेट लाइन इस तरह, ऑल शुड बी इन स्ट्रेट लाइन में है वैसा यहाँ पे तो रखे, मगर एक्चुअली ग्लास स्लैब में से देखते हुए यू ट्राई टू कीप दैट. कैसा देखोगे, यू सी द हेड्स ऑफ द पिंस, ये जो हेड्स है ना इसके जो हेड्स ऊपर से मैच करते हुए और एक ही लाइन में इस तरह पिन 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 पिन. सो यू कीप देम ऑन द अदर साइड, गो टू द अदर साइड एंड ऐसा हैंड से यहाँ से देखते हुए कीप द पिंस लाइक दिस, यू मार्क देम. सो देन आफ्टरवर्ड्स रिमूव द ग्लास स्लैब, then draw a normal at the surface. There will be interface surface DC other side ka, so you draw a normal, then measure the angle. So it becomes now, so if you measure the angle it becomes your emergent angle. यहाँ तो refracted angle ये जो इसको project करे तो ये रे और emergent ray का point और ये लिए तो refracted ray का angle. So refracted, so incident ray, refracted ray, emergent ray. Now see you will find that when you project, that is इसको extend करे तो emergent ray, they are not in straight line इस तरह यहाँ straight line है वैसा, but you will find there will be shift. So this shift is called as lateral shift, मतलब बाजू जो है shift हुआ ऐसा दिखाई देता. So कितना shift हुआ यहाँ पे, first time this is incident ray, refraction यहाँ पे हुआ, फिर यहाँ पे refraction हुआ, twice the ray has refracted from A to glass to A. यहाँ पे बेंडिंग टूवर्ड्स द नॉर्मल, फिर यहाँ से आते खुद बेंडिंग अवे फ्रॉम द नॉर्मल, तो प्रोजेक्ट करे तो ये दो का लेफ्ट शिफ्ट है. सो दिस इज द एक्सपेरिमेंट फॉर एवरी टाइम 30 डिग्रीज मेजर द एंगल, ये 30 और 35 40 दो तीन एंगल्स पे शिफ्ट यू मेजर, you will find a relationship between them. You will notice that the shift is same. Now the distance between the shift is called as, this distance is called as lateral shift, this distance is called as lateral shift, ये दोनों के बीच में का. So now so you can tabulate them and find the values for each of them shift. Now next activity is to find the vertical shift between. So now take a thick glass slab, take a chart, table, pencil, scale, keep them on it. Now what happens is, now draw a perpendicular line, see A B C D इस तरह ऐसा रखे तो क्या होगा. So draw a perpendicular line, यहाँ पे A B C D इस तरह draw करके you draw lines on it. Glass slab, this is glass slab, then draw a perpendicular line to the surface of the glass slab इस तरह. Now draw a perpendicular from the second, now take a pin P and keep it on the perpendicular line but which is parallel to the surface. ये surface को parallel रखो, parallel रख के then afterwards after keeping you look through the eye, let us say from this side, यहाँ पे जो है ये जो है आपका eye. So इस तरह. So from here you can see through the glass slab and insert the second pin. Which one? Second pin. See to it that they are in the same parallel. So they are same parallel. So when you find that second pin to the on which the first pin is placed, now let that be Q. वो point जो है Q. Now we call the distance between, see, when you remove and see, there will be some shift in that. So this shift is called as vertical shift. The distance between these two pins is called as vertical shift. So this is vertical shift. Now see the thickness, when you normally lab में experiment में, there is a relationship between refractive index and the thickness of the slab as well as the vertical shift. See, what will he will give you the glass slab and I will ask you to find the refractive index. So in this, what he will give you is, he will give you the thickness, he will give you scale to measure or calipers to measure the thickness of the glass slab, and you, two pins will be provided. You have to keep the pins, then find out the vertical shift. The vertical shift लिखना. Refractive index is given by refractive index is equal to thickness of the glass slab जो measure करे, thickness of divided by thickness of the glass slab minus vertical shift जो practically जो दोनों के बीच में, दो lines के बीच में जो distance है, that is the vertical shift. So that will give you the refractive index of the glass slab. So इस तरह vertical shift और lateral shift हो गया. और this is activity 8 and that completes your lesson. Thank you children. Keep writing. So for you homework, read these experiments and write this experiment. That is it. Okay, next from next class. Today also I will for 9th, 8th, 10th, earlier yesterday's quiz जो है post करा. So if you have not played it, you play it. I'll write the question answers 5 and that completes. And so thank you children, and you need to write the question answers. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.